Hey, this is Rich. Welcome back. I just finished my 61st week on Wegovy. I took this week's shot just a few minutes ago. So far, so. I'll stay with that for a little while. I'm as I told you last time, I had decided to increase my dosage from 1.7 to 2.4. Just a few minutes ago was the first time I took that higher dose, so I won't know anything until next time. And hopefully I'll have good things to say next time. I'm really glad that I did it. I was debating whether I should, um, and I was thinking, boy, 1.7, that's actually considered a pretty high dose all by itself. That you don't actually have to go to 2.4 if you don't want to. But the last couple of weeks I've been pretty hungry. It's not suppressing the hunger the way it used to. So I'm glad that I did, because when you buy this drug, you get them in 4-dose increments or weekly increments, so a month at a time. So even if I wanted to change my dosage now, I have 3 more shots or 4 more weeks to go before I can do anything. So I just took the first of my 2.4 milligram Wegovy pens today. We'll see how it goes. All right, so last week I had talked about I was going to try to change up how I'm doing my diet a little bit. I'm really getting into cooking and cooking healthy and cooking using my air fryer. I've got a bunch of videos if you want to check those out. It's really simple, really easy. I'm into easy and simple and fast and lazy. That still gives you good food, so that's why I'm not stopping at fast food, because that's easy and simple and lazy, but it's not healthy. So I've been using my air fryer a lot. I've been using my oven a whole lot more, a lot less frying on top of the stove. And it's barbecue time, or as we say in this area, we like to grill out instead of having a barbecue. Different parts of the country say different things, but even that's a hassle when you're trying to just make something quick. So last week I tried a service called Hungryroot. And Hungryroot, you pick out what you want and then they deliver it. And essentially it's a grocery bag of food. And then you have to put it all together. They try to do it in a way that you're doing less cooking than you might otherwise. So a couple of things are pre-cooked, like the chicken was pre-cooked for putting on the salad and things like that. But most of the stuff, they give you a pound of hamburger and they say, okay, brown it up and then put it in their salad and then pour the sauce over. So it's not a terrible amount of work. It's if you're interested in that, I would suggest that you check it out, hungryroot.com. By the way, I'm not getting paid anything for this, so I'm just telling you my experiences and how I'm feeling. I was slightly disappointed. The food quality was great, perfectly good. The amount of effort, not really that much, but it was more than I wanted, right? I wanted to, I like the air fryer. You put it in, you pack it full, you push the button, and everyone says, oh, don't do that with the air fryer because you're overcrowding it and it's not going to work. Baloney, it works. So it's as if I can push a button and go sit down and watch TV, and then I have something tell me it's ready to eat. That's what I want. So this week I tried CookUnity, and what they do is that you order it and it's all pre-made, fresh, nothing frozen. So it comes in a insulated bag like this, and then each one comes in a package like this. So I got, I think 8 meals. Some were lunches, some were dinners, and like this one is jam down jerk chicken, and another one in here is Mediterranean roasted chicken. They have pork, they have beef, they have all kinds. They just happen to have 2 chickens here. And here's the instructions. Eat and serve like a salad. This is the Mediterranean roasted chicken. Eat and serve like a salad. It's just eat it. It's done, right? You open it up and it's. I don't think you're going to be able to see it very well, especially through the plastic. But you just rip the plastic off and eat it. And you'd say, wow, that's pretty good. And it says that it's good through tomorrow. So I still have another day that I can not eat this one. Here's another one, the jam down jerk chicken. Here's the instruction. It says remove sleeve, this plastic thing. And then it says peel the corner of the film to vent, microwave for 2 to 3 minutes, remove the film and enjoy, right? So it doesn't get any easier than that. That's what I was looking for. And it is really good. Perfect. And then in here, they also tell you the different macros of what they are. So this one, the jam down jerk chicken thighs are, it says 1 serving, and it says it's 890 calories, 44 grams of protein, 31 grams of fat, and 108 grams of carbohydrates. So if you're trying to track your macros and see if you're getting enough protein like I am, trying to figure that out, it's really helpful. 2 things. One is that when I did the Hungryroot, the one I did last week, a week ago, I made up one of the recipes. It was a taco salad where you ground some beef, you brown some ground beef, and then you put it in a prepackaged salad. And it's a salad package that you would go to any grocery store and pick and open up and put. That's what they did. Is they gave you something that was already prepackaged by Dole or whoever prepackaged it. And then they gave you some sauces to pour over it. It was really good. I can't complain. It was more work than I wanted to do because I didn't want to brown the sausage or the hamburger. The problem is that at the very end, I ate it. I thought, wow, that was really good. And it was the first one I did. I was very excited about it. And but the instructions were, do this, do this, do this, do this. And, if you get more than 4 items in an instruction list, I can't follow it. It's too hard. It's too long. I get lost. I get distracted. It's like, hey, is there a squirrel outside? What's that squirrel doing? So after I ate it, I thought, well, that was really good. So I was looking at it a little more, and at the very bottom it said, serves 2. Seriously, I ate twice as much as I thought I was eating. It was really good, but not what I wanted, and not what I wanted because I wanted a single serving type meal like these CookUnity meals are. So I'm going to do this a couple more weeks and just try it out. The thing I noticed with CookUnity is, and one of the reasons why I was doing this was just to see, am I eating more than I think I'm eating? So when, over the last 6 months, I've really struggled to lose weight, and I'm thinking I'm following my tracker and I'm not eating too many calories. Yay, I must be doing it right. I'm kind of wondering about that now because after I finished my CookUnity, and a lot of them are anywhere from 500 to 800 to 900 calories for the dinner portion. Good amount for me, especially when they get to 700-800. I was hungry afterwards, and I thought, I first of all, the drug should help me a little more. I'm hoping that. But secondly, I didn't feel, I don't know if I felt that way before because, I would eat more, but I wasn't thinking I'm that hungry. I think I was letting calories sneak into my other meals, and I'm not sure how that was happening yet. I'm going to be very careful and try to understand how that's happening. But I think if I can just stay on something that they're telling me what to eat, how much it is, and how much the calorie is, and protein and stuff like that is for a while, I think I'm going to be better off. And so we'll see if that actually helps, if that works. Come with me on the journey. By the way, I'm using CookUnity. There's a bunch of other ones that I see advertised. They all look very similar. Again, I'm not getting paid to promote anyone in particular. I'm not getting paid for anything. But the meal was really good. After I ate it, I got it Sunday, so I've had it every day since. And different types. Every one of them's been 5 stars, right? Everyone's been great. Lots of flavor, very fresh. It was clear. Nothing's been frozen. I just goes from this bag into my refrigerator, into my belly. So it's all good. So anyway, stay tuned for that. Anyhow, let's talk about some fun stuff. What do you call a guy who drinks too much? What do you call a guy who drinks too much? An Uber. I can feel hands going to foreheads right now. Oh. Okay, how about this? How about for you Star Wars fans? Uh, why didn't Han Solo like his steak? Why didn't Han Solo like his steak? Because it was chewy. I wish I would have seen. I told that joke back on Star Wars Day, May the 4th. That would have been a good one. All right, how did I do this week? This week I was still very, very hungry. Again, I was on the 1.7 dosage. I ate my prepackaged meals, and then I ate other things because I was very, very hungry. But I think I did better because at least I knew this time that I was eating more than I wanted to. Um, so I at least have that way of gauging it now. So this week, I worked hard. I lost 2 pounds, so I gained a bunch of weight last week, and I lost a couple of the pounds back, and I'm down to 84 pounds total since I started Wegovy. I'll see you next week.